Our next problem we want to solve is 7 4/5 times 2 1/2. When I'm multiplying mixed numbers, it's usually easier to turn them both into improper fractions, because once they're improper fractions, I can multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. So when I start turning this fraction into an improper fraction, I know that I have 7 wholes, but I want to work with a denominator of 5. 1 whole would be 5/5. I have 7 of those. So that would be 7 times 5 would be 35/5 plus the 4/5 I have here. So this would become 39/5 is my first fraction. And then for my second fraction, I have halves. So that means it takes 2 halves to make a whole, and I have 2 wholes. So that would be 4 halves plus the 1/2 would be 5 halves. So now that I have rewritten my mixed numbers as improper fractions, I can multiply my numerators to find out my new numerator and multiply my denominators to find out my new denominator. So 39 times 5, let me work off to the side here. 39 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45. Put my 4 above the tens place. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 4. That's going to give me 195 as my new numerator. My new denominator is going to be 5 times 2, which will be 10. So now I can look for an answer that is 195 tenths, or I can also do the division to say, well, what would be my new mixed number if I have 195 tenths? And that is a division problem. I know that I can take 19 times 10. I can make 19, that would be 190. And when I do the subtraction, I have 5 left over, so I can take my 5 as my new numerator and put it over my divisor 10 to get my new mixed number of 19 5/10.